What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Listen or Don't podcast. This is Taylor.
Shabazz.
Steven.
Oh my gosh.
And today we got a special guest with us.
What's up?
Go ahead and introduce yourself.
I'm Char. I went to school with these homies. These niggas is cool as fuck. And I get to be on this show.
I've never met this individual.
Wow. Fuck out of here.
We got him off the street. It's a new segment from Listen or Don't podcast. We go get crackheads off the street and we interview them.
That would be tight.
I guess.
That's all right.
So I guess we can just kind of start off at the top. We want to talk about Grammy weekend, the Grammys. Did anybody watch? I know I watched. Steven?
I did not watch.
I didn't watch, but I will say something about the Grammys.
Okay.
Tyler, the Creator,
Yes.
they treat him like he's Eminem or Jay-Z or like Eminem or Jay-Z
What do you
or
mean?
Kendrick. Like every time, I think from now on, every time Tyler drops, he's gonna get a Grammy because he just has like such a specific sound. And this year, I think they did it right when they gave him Best Rap Album. Last year, or however long ago it was, when they did Igor, that was not no rap album.
It wasn't out, yeah.
That was Album of the Year.
Yeah.
Damn. I don't even remember who was the.
I don't know who else was in that
who else,
category.
yeah,
So
was in that category.
I mean, Donda was in it,
Oh really?
which should have.
That's been the big argument too. They was like, which is
didn't Donda? Well, maybe not Donda,
Kanye
but
got 2 Grammys.
but do you know
Yeah,
what?
yeah.
I know he got one for Jail.
He got one for Jail and Hurricane,
Oh.
Okay.
feature Lil BB.
Okay.
I knew Hurricane was gonna get an award though.
Huh?
I knew Hurricane was gonna get an award.
What category was that one under?
Best collab, maybe.
Okay. All right.
And then Jail was Best Rap Song, which doesn't really make sense.
Nah.
Because though I jumped out my seat and did like some backflip when I heard, Jay-Z and Kanye on the song, it was not the song of the year.
No. I don't
Definitely, what's that song?
I thought Spirit Alive was the best.
Yeah, that was the best song. But song of the year is definitely Pooh Shiesty and Lil Durk.
Was that nominated?
Nah,
Oh, well.
but I got my own, fire. Don't need security in the club.
Okay. What do y'all think about certain categories not being televised at the Grammys? Like the hip hop categories not necessarily being televised.
That
but
was
like
confusing because that's actually the only one I knew, I think. Like a few of them, because I was looking to see if J. Cole won any. And then none of them were on.
Didn't Cole say fuck the Grammys? Like,
He did,
a lot of
but
people
does he
fuck
still
the
does he
Grammys.
still submit his music?
Yeah.
do they have to submit it? Is that how it works?
You have to
Yeah.
submit to get nominated. I mean, it doesn't mean you're gonna get nominated.
Because Drake was nominated, but he took his stuff out.
That's right.
Yeah.
Why again?
Why did he take his
Yeah.
stuff out? Because, Grammys be hoeing.
Yeah.
For sure.
Get back to the
I feel like
The BET.
certain artists like Drake and Kendrick probably got a bad taste in their mouth from the Grammys ever since Macklemore beat them.
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
I did too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
imagine dropping Good Kid, Mad City, and then Macklemore walks up there.
What album even was that Macklemore?
Bro, that shit had Thrift Shop on it.
Ew,
Okay.
that one.
man.
Yo, y'all saying ew?
That was a
But-
bop.
I just said ew. I just said okay. So.
But Good Kid, Mad City's fire. But this might be a hot take. Thrift Shop better than every song on Good Kid.
no.
You just saying shit just to start
That's nonsense. That's absolute
You're
nonsense.
right.
Yo, what song on Good Kid, Mad City is better than that song?
Like every single one.
Cap. Every single song is not better than that. You think Poetic Justice is better than that song?
Bitch, don't kill my vibe. It's better than that
What?
shit.
I'm
Like,
gonna pop some tag. Yo, in the 3rd grade, I thought it was gay. That ain't y'all didn't. And it keeps me
Is that how it started?
Yeah.
no, that's a totally different song.
No, freaking.
Totally different song.
I remember that one, but I forgot.
And it keeps me warm. Y'all don't remember that shit?
I remember it.
Yo, what song is better than that song?
Every single one on that
A lot
album.
of songs, and you're talking to somebody who, like,
Bias. I
exactly. So I mean,
Taylor, you over here listening to John Baptiste.
I did not say that.
I
I didn't say I listened to John Batiste. I said that people need to stop clowning him just because they don't know his music.
Right.
But you said you've heard his music.
I have, but I mean, I'm not like a fan. You can listen to people.
Oh
my
so
God.
that
What genre is he?
Yeah.
He's like jazz, like that type of genre and everything like that.
like
I mean, I definitely didn't think he was gonna win.
neo-jazz?
I don't. Is that a thing?
Yeah.
I didn't know, but I mean, like,
Yeah.
I definitely.
Yeah, nigga.
I was like, okay. I'll take his word for it. I don't know. No, I mean, I definitely didn't think he was gonna win. I will say that, but I don't like how people being like, "Who is he?" Because people like for some reason seem to think just because somebody isn't like in the mainstream or they don't know them, then their music isn't like known, and that's
Right,
just not
not
the
huge.
case. You know,
But
so-
also, who is
Exactly.
him? He has 2 million Spotify streams, which is like less than most of Young Thug's record label. No, that's like to like, but like, you're not bigger than Lil Keed.
Alright, that's
I like checking him out too, though.
Who, Lil Keed or
I
Baptiste?
know one song by Lil Key,
I don't know.
and it's that
Yo.
it's that Snake song.
Yo, I think it's
Oh,
crazy
man.
Yeah.
that there's like certain rappers I thought would still be like a real big deal now. I can't believe Sheck West fell off.
Really?
I didn't even
I mean,
listen
he
to
had
him.
a
So
big, a lot of artists can't recover after a big hit.
Yo,
What
but that
happened?
Is he-
Mudboy tape is heat.
did he have Mo Bamba? Was that him?
Yeah.
Okay,
What happened to him?
he fell off.
He did a mistake. He signed to Travis Scott and Kanye West.
Ooh, well,
Something you never want to do.
Of course.
Well, I mean, Push got his.
Push was already a thing before Kanye, and also Push is the president of good music.
So you think that's why he did it?
Huh?
Think he did it? He gave him his masters because he's the president of good music.
Yeah, because he made him the president. Yeah, and wasn't yeah. I don't know. I don't know how that shit works.
Me?
I
I know nothing about that. So exactly.
I just know he was the president. Yo,
Oh.
who's our fact checker? I'm about to start spreading misinformation.
Just,
I'm trying to get kicked off of YouTube.
Why?
bro, no.
That's what gets you the views.
Yeah, it does.
Explain.
You don't get canceled at least one time.
Yo, we should become a black alt-right podcast.
I will not be
Exactly
participating.
Yeah, it's just like InfoWars, you know?
I'm crying.
Who's the guy who does InfoWars? What's his name?
I don't know.
Damn.
Yeah, I never know any of these niggas to even be naming.
Me neither. I go along with the flow. I don't.
You got to.
That's crazy.
But yeah,
How does this affect LeBron's legacy?
no, not yet. We'll get to that. We'll get to that. No, but honestly, overall, as far as like Grammys go, I can honestly say everybody who won, well, outside of the categories that I don't listen to, like country and shit like that, everybody who won,
Wait,
I
listen
feel
to
like
country?
no. I'm saying like I wasn't paying attention to those categories, but I feel like honestly everybody who won that I'm familiar with, I feel like in their own right deserved it. Even the pop people,
Yeah.
because I listen to some pop music.
I like that.
So, so
Okay.
yeah, and congrats to her and SZA.
Yeah, I
They
think
definitely
it's funny
deserve that.
How like, hey, I got two things. First thing, Silk Sonic. He definitely was my favorite album last year.
Okay.
At least one of them.
Mm-hmm.
West Side Gun also. But anyway, we get salty about them not showing like the hip hop stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But y'all niggas ain't watching no Grammys. it's like
I think people just feel like they just want it to be included. You know what
I
I'm
mean,
saying?
it's definitely nice to see some inclusion. Like whenever I watch, you know, an Adam Sandler movie or something,
Okay.
I'm like,
Okay.
I feel inspired. Like I feel like Taylor, since you're a white woman, whenever
But
you
fuck off. Fuck all the way
whenever
off,
you see
bro.
Margot Robbie, like you're inspired.
Bro,
Another
this
white
is like
queen
an ongoing
yourself.
joke. It's not work. I upload our episodes. People know I'm black, bro.
Taylor, just stare at him with those big beautiful blue eyes.
Oh, me. Y'all ain't even uploaded pictures. Wait till you upload pictures on this shit.
We trying to get there, you know. We'll see.
Then what you gonna do, Steve?
Exactly.
I'm gonna still push the narrative.
It's just a white woman. Clearly.
I'm blackfishing. That's what it is.
Oh no.
Yo, is Char white?
Is Char? Bro, stop playing. You know Char, Latina.
I came in as a white woman though. That's what he said.
Exactly.
That's according to you.
She mixed.
He can't. She's a white Latina. He can't keep the story straight. That's what it is.
Yo. Shout out my white queens. Shout out my Latina queens. Shout out my black queens. Shout out my Asian queens. Shout out my Mediterranean queens. Shout out my...
And another news.
Shout out Queens, New York.
Hey yo.
It's a shout out track. Yeah. And I still drove back 40 hours. Damn, Char.
Speaking of
I
push,
got on my arm, bro.
I played the...
Char just spit on me.
Taylor, you heard it. I played the
Nigga
push
Wrist
track.
song?
Yeah. How did you feel about it?
I actually really liked it. I know you was talking about the whole verse on there. I actually really liked the whole verse.
That
And this, let me not say that, but I enjoyed the whole verse. I actually really liked the song.
There's a lot of
I'm glad you played it,
reneging
so.
because
It's not that whole verse don't be good. I mean, whole verse always like at the very least gonna be decent.
Yeah.
It's just I'm starting to see this pattern where it's like on every big record, it's like it's some stipulation in the contract where they gotta put Hove on there. Like I don't understand. Like this nigga is on everybody's. Like he just be popping up on songs. Like if Meek Mill was to drop a record about him moving weight right now, and this was like a single for a new project, definitely it would have Hove on there.
Yeah.
I don't understand that.
you know the Hove collab we need? Like he doing all these collabs. You know what Hove collab we really need?
What?
We need Hove and Ed Sheeran.
Who?
Yo, why'd you say that?
Ron got quiet as hell.
Nigga said Ed Sheeran.
Yeah, that's his name. Hove and Ed Sheeran.
Sheeran.
I haven't listened to. Didn't Ed Sheeran have a song with
He got songs with hella niggas, bro.
No, but
He tapped in.
recently he had a song with a rapper. I can't remember who it
Yeah,
was.
that
though.
UK song, and he spit this fire verse.
That may have been it. I don't
It
know.
is, bro. Boy can rap, bro. Stop
But
playing
who
with
was
Ed Sheeran.
Bro, shut up. Who is the fucking rapper though?
So how do I know it plays in the store? And I'm trying to think. I know I fucking heard it because I ain't heard no Ed Sheeran.
I haven't heard Ed Sheeran in a while, actually.
Yo, Ed Sheeran once said, I played my fiddle in the Irish band and she fell in love with an English man. Yo. Bar. Yo, Ed Sheeran be getting off some heater bars. Now imagine if he was rapping about moving weight with Jay-Z.
Who wants to hear that shit?
I can't even do it. I'm trying.
Bro, y'all haven't heard the Game in Ed Sheeran song? There's a Game in Ed Sheeran song. And it's heat.
I will have to conclude that for some reason the streets fuck with Ed Sheeran.
I don't have anything against Ed Sheeran.
I just ain't heard it.
I just haven't heard new shit.
So y'all saying Ed Sheeran sleeping. Y'all sleeping on Ed Sheeran's.
Maybe.
Yeah,
I guess I am. Maybe the case. I don't know.
Damn, y'all need to go home, go listen to that album X, go home,
I
listen to
know
those
that album.
crossovers.
That one's an older one.
Well, go listen to the crossover album. He got like niggas.
Oh, so he got niggas on there.
I mean, yo, he got
All
like
right, let me do
he got
that.
random ass like people on there, and it's like, why is Ed Sheeran on the song with, you know, Sauce Walker? It's just weird.
Yo, that actually, I need that actually.
Ed Sheeran and Sauce Walker.
Ed Sheeran and Sauce Walker is fire. Imagine, and right in the middle of Ed Sheeran's ballad, you just hear, ooh.
No.
No.
Oh.
Oh, well, I'm actually referring to the one either before or after that one. I didn't know he dropped in
try to look it up,
2021.
too.
He ain't getting no Grammy nod for it? That's crazy.
He got a Grammy for, what was it, that song I saw? Bad Habits? You know that song?
Sing it for me.
If Quentin ain't
I
right,
don't
you
know
ain't
it.
getting no
What you
Grammy.
saying?
Huh?
If Quentin ain't right, you ain't getting no Grammy.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, you talking about this one?
Yeah.
Because this guy, Yeba, Eminem, Young Thug,
I believe it's
Meek
Yeba.
Mill.
I believe it's Meek Mill.
No, Yeba's actually from Arkansas.
Oh, it's Yeba.
She's actually from Arkansas.
Really?
Yeah.
Yo,
No. Yo, that hurt. That what was it? Yeba's interlude on
Yeba's Heartbreak.
Yo, Heartbreak.
That's my favorite
song's
song on
fire.
CLB for
And
sure.
I gotta say that Drake definitely, like, it was her, and it was somebody else. Is it Tim's?
Hold on, what are you
Oh,
doing?
yeah.
One other person on there. But I mean, I'm just saying, like, Drake will do that. Like, he'll just. I think he did that on
He did
More
it.
Life, where he just put me on a bunch of new
Yeah,
artists.
4422.
Yeah.
He always
He
has
put me on a bunch of
That's
new
how I
artists.
found out about Migos. It's
Drake?
through Drake. Through
Yeah.
Versace. Yeah.
Versace?
Yeah, that is how I found out about Migos a long time. Like, Drake is known for me to, like, put me on other new artists, and they blow up.
I mean, he put me on a Giveon. I will
He
say
put me on
that.
a Lil Baby.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, oh yeah, Lil
Like,
Baby, yeah,
and you
yeah.
notice they all are blown up now. I'm like, what is he?
Well, little
The
baby.
Drake cosign. I mean, it's,
Well, I
No.
mean, also the thing about it is too, like, you gotta be pretty, like, you gotta have a good work ethic, and you gotta be pretty talented for the Drake cosign to, like,
But
last.
what about Smiley? I'm ready to go wetter.
Yeah, you got a song with him?
I don't know who that
Huh?
is.
Heard Smiley.
You don't know? You haven't heard that Smiley song? Hey, it's good my chain, but they go better.
I don't know, maybe. Maybe it's not working. Because I'm mad if I have. And I'm like, oh, that one.
Yo, Smiley low-key heat.
Yo, honestly, a question that I've always thought: how come that Drake and Yachty song didn't blow up bigger than it did?
Oprah's bank account?
Yeah,
Looking good as Oprah's
I
bank account.
thought that song would have blown up.
It's
a
because it
lot.
had the baby on it, I think. I think
Yeah,
that the
but
baby
Culture
was
be
kind
on
of
there.
bugged.
Oh,
Now this is before though. This is before that.
Maybe too
They
many
put this-
gimmicks.
wasn't that the one with the video where he?
Was Oprah
Yeah. Okay.
for Oprah Winfrey's bank account? Yeah.
You could have just answered the question. all you had to say was yes. That's all it took.
I was just reaffirming the
Clarifying.
question. That's how
all
you
you had to
answer.
say was yes.
Yeah, that's how you answer the
But
ACT question.
anyways, is Future supposed to be dropping Shabazz?
Yeah, that was he put out some like tweets, I think, or whatever.
Album
or something.
OTW?
Yeah, he's supposed to be, I think, giving us a date sometime this month. I think he want to drop this.
Drake posted too.
They on it.
I saw a Drake post with him in the studio, but that was about it.
He's my new guilty pleasure. I'm
Who,
not
Drake?
a big Future. No, Future.
Uh,
Like, I'm slowly liking him.
Yo, listen to Monty.
You didn't like him
Short's
before?
shit.
I ain't listened to him, like, heavily. Like, y'all couldn't call me. I wouldn't claim myself to be a Future fan. Like,
Right.
I've heard all his mainstream shit. But,
Same,
like, it was
same.
enough for me to be like, oh, wait a minute. Let me look into it
Yo,
more.
the streets need Future again.
Yeah.
All I'm saying is when Future was at his peak, Brittany Renters. There was no Brittany Renters doing interviews.
Oh
Yo.
my god.
What the fuck?
Oh my god. Since we're on Future, if y'all want to hit a related topic,
What's up?
I know recently, and this has been like a debate for a couple years now, but recently it resurfaced again, the whole Russell Wilson and Sierra shit.
What, that Sierra's a man?
I'm crying. They always gonna keep that one going.
No, anyways, no, how do y'all feel, and this is like an age-old debate, but how do y'all feel about people saying Russell Wilson is like lame and, you know, Future, like ain't no way she could leave Future for Russell or whatever the case may be? What are y'all thoughts on that?
I don't know who Russell Wilson is.
He's a football player.
For who?
Oh, now he plays for the Broncos.
Yeah, he played for
Yeah.
Sound like that nigga lame.
No, God.
Sports anyway, like
I think if Sierra loves him and Russell Wilson loves him, then
Wait, hold on. Yo, we not doing that.
what? We're not pushing the Sierra as a man narrative
We're not.
anymore.
We're not doing
It's
that.
not 2006 anymore.
It's not.
All right, cool.
We're not doing that.
Yeah, that shit used to bother me. Like I'd be like in the kid, like, damn, Sierra's so fine. I'd be like, but she got a dick though.
They never let it. I don't know where it came from.
I don't know where that
You don't
came
know
from.
where it
Yeah.
came from.
I mean, I ain't gonna lie, that rumor had me paranoid too.
that
That shit fucked me up as a kid. I was like, yo,
I'm sitting here
she
like,
can't.
where y'all get this shit? Because this is my idol. Like, I'm looking up to her
I mean,
and
yeah.
she's like the queen.
I'm still hitting though. I'm still hitting. After I watched the If I Was a Boy video too, I'm still getting in.
We are talking about Russell Wilson. We're not talking about. We're not talk about allegations. Okay, we're not doing that.
To answer your question.
What do y'all think about? That's it. That's all.
Steven already gave us tape.
Okay, somebody else.
I don't think he's lame. I don't care about none of that shit. You know what I mean? It's just because people really underneath the surface of it all.
Charlie talked to trap niggas. She capping.
I don't care about what's lame or what's cool. Y'all just hating because they got it good. You know what I mean? And it's easy to think like that. Oh, y'all just fucking like, because you don't fucking have it. You just mad.
What do you think?
Because if you was in his shoes, you wouldn't be saying shit. You'd be like, leave me alone.
I do think it's a little mean though on the cool though. Why can't he just be a cool ass dude? Why can't she love him?
Because people have image stereotypes.
It's like the same thing with John Baptiste.
That's because it's a whole ass thing. It's a whole image that people think dudes are lame when you want to be a parent. Like dudes who want to be good parents are the ones that's considered like lame and shit.
Fair.
I agree with that.
I think
And
taking
also,
care of
like,
your kids is lame.
I just feel like I seen somebody say like, actually saw a video of this dude who was like, Russell Wilson's lame. Like he the dude who used to get like stuffed in lockers and shit like that. And I'm just like, all this like mentality is like high school shit. Like nobody cares about who was cool in high school. Like he's like 30 something and they're grown with and they're married with kids. And I'm just saying like, why in like, because people like really people like to compare him to people like to compare him to Future, and I'm just like, just because he ain't a rapper who like he's still
get money.
Exactly. Why you don't like him because he stepped up and he's a stepdad? Like,
yo, this
so
shit
what?
says NFL podcaster said.
Listen to shit out of a nigga kids.
Okay, that's an interesting take.
Yo, if she bad, I'm stepdad.
Okay.
If she bad, I'm stepdad.
Yo, Russell Wilson looks like he's a nice guy.
He does.
He is.
He looks like a really nice dude.
A lot of people say though,
It
like,
says,
this is like an added factor. If he wasn't a football player and didn't have like millions of dollars, do y'all think that?
I mean, you can say that about anybody.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well,
You can say that about
That's
anybody.
I'm looking at the headline.
We'll never know.
You can say the same about big artists like Future and Drake. Would them niggas be cool if they wasn't rich? Drake would be a regular light-skinned nigga.
Exactly.
A cornball, to be honest. I'm just gonna be.
You think Drake's a cornball?
I low key.
Yo, I love Drake.
I don't know about that. You know, I'm definitely not getting that Drake feature now.
I love Drake, but I do not see how women be like, I want to fuck Drake.
Because it's physical.
That's
It's
like
physical.
a lame. He's not even that
Image,
good
though.
looking, though. He like a light skinned ass nigga. Y'all remember Drake when he ain't have that beard? Y'all know what that nigga looked like. Stop playing with me.
The grassy Drake ladies.
Hell no.
Too early to our age, man. I look at our old pictures and I think we wasn't too far off from how these motherfuckers was looking. You can look at your shit and be like, damn.
I kid pictures and I be like,
I was a little.
slap this back in the
Me
bowl.
too.
Same shit.
Yeah.
It's just money made him look better.
Yeah.
Like it would with any of us.
It does. Like, Lil Baby, an ugly ass, goofy looking ass
Oh,
nigga.
me?
Like, he looked like Goofy. He got him a little bit of money.
Yo, you get out of my nigga, Lil Baby. Yo, my nigga be fighting them perks.
Hey, yo.
Y'all gotta chill. Watch my nigga, man.
I like how we talk about these people like we know them.
Oh, that's the opposite.
Exactly. Like,
Yeah, I was actually kicking with Lil Baby James Harden. We went to
Y'all tickling each other.
Hey, ain't nothing wrong with tickling the homies there. I'll go there.
Yo, him and Meek was tickling each other.
What's wrong? I'll tickle you, nigga.
Bro, you tickling me. Hey, bro.
I'm gonna tickle you right now, Daryl. Stop playing with me, bro.
You're giving me jail vibes right now. I'm uncomfortable.
Yo, I'll say coochie coochie coo, nigga. Stop playing with me.
oh my god.
Yeah, I used to be terrified to like being a kid is low key horrible when your like parents are like playful. Like my dad's mad playful. So like as a kid, I used to like be like chilling. I used to be like just chilling like this. And then that nigga would just come behind me and just like tickle under my arms. And it'd be like the worst experience ever. Huh?
I'm glad this story is about you. Yo, insert any other nigga.
Also, they have no context because there's no video, so they didn't see any of what just happened. They just think niggas is tickling me now.
You have no proof. I don't know if this shit exists.
On me. Yeah, I got tickled by my. Alright.
Oh, okay.
You ain't never let the neighbor tickle you? You on the cool though?
Yo, my neighbor used to let me smoke his cigars.
Yeah?
Yeah, he was cool as fuck. Cause they couldn't have kids, and they always wanted kids.
Aww.
And so we used to, chill. Jesus.
Lame ass.
And they had the whitest names that a white couple could have was their names were Bob and Ann.
I like Bob and Patricia.
But Bob and Ann was cool as fuck. They used to always cook for me and my brother, and I would go over there. He had built a shed in the back, and I'd go over there. And then he'd be like, don't tell anybody. And let me hit the cigar. And I was like, yeah. I was like, these niggas ain't fucking with me. Ain't no other niggas on the block hitting guards. He was really into cigars. So he had like the good shit, like the great ones. Like I was smoking good, nigga.
How old were you?
Huh?
How old were you?
Yeah.
I can't put my nigga in.
I think it was 7.
Yeah,
this nigga getting
One of the
mixed.
70-year-olds youngs early. All right, I got you. No, that's cool. That was cool, I guess.
That's where it all started.
I definitely had some cool neighbors back in my old neighborhood. I just recently moved, so I don't live over there no more.
Oh,
but
really?
I definitely had some cool neighbors who used to like. It was these people across the street who every Christmas they would make me and my sister egg rolls, and they would bring us like money and candy and shit. And honestly, like we would like, cause my dad like he talked to like everybody in the neighborhood. So and we always like back in like the early to mid 2000s, we actually used to play outside. So so we knew pretty much everybody in the neighborhood, and they always like brought us shit and everything, and they didn't have to do that. And it was like other kids in the neighborhood too. They didn't do that for them. So I mean, like I always appreciated them.
Yeah, are there not neighborhood kids anymore, or do they just not play?
They just
outside?
stay inside.
I wouldn't know.
Everybody grew up.
I think kids in the neighborhood probably do still hang out. They just don't. They just probably like get together and play video games.
I mean,
or
my
shit.
niece like play
They meet
with
up
across the
online.
street.
They don't
Yeah.
meet up physically.
Yeah.
anymore.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
meet up online.
All my little sister's friends, like, she met a lot online. If she wasn't going to school, all of them would have been online friends.
Cool.
Yo, I'm back to the neighbor thing. Yo, I had this neighbor, and yo, on some low key weird shit. I really feel
offered
like
you ice cream.
Yo, I really feel like I dodged a bullet on the cool, right? Because
Oh my
like he was
God.
cool with my dad and stuff, right? And so he like I think they were tweakers too. But dude like not invited me over, but like he like paid me to like rake up his lawn. And he also paid me an absurd amount of money to like rake his lawn, and definitely didn't fit. I got like $40 to rake this man's lawn, and he like kept giving me money. And then, bro, he would try to like invite me in, and then he was like, all right, when we get done, he was like, me and my mom was like, we want to take you to Pizza Hut.
Ooh.
And
I don't know.
I was like, no, I'm good. I'm gonna eat at home. But it's like, and like I always wondered, like, did they want to take me to Pizza Hut or did they want my cheeks? You know?
That's what I know. You want to be careful, man. They tell you stranger danger.
Yo, because he was talking about how he used to hang out with this other young dude who was like a lot younger than him.
Oh.
And it was just kind of like,
That's weird. That's not normal. That's not common.
That's definitely not common.
Yeah.
He was preying on you.
yeah.
He
Damn.
was trying to groom you straight up.
Yeah, maybe, but also like, maybe because he would show me how to skateboard, right? And he was like, hey man, if you get a B in social studies, I'll get you a new skateboard.
Dude, trying to
Because
make
he'd be talking to my dad. And like, I don't know if this nigga was a friendly neighbor or was he trying to get at me? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
Maybe he was just really into like Greek culture.
Greek culture?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
What do you mean? Because I'm a Greek god?
No. That's
Oh.
what
Oh,
Okay, yeah.
You wanted me to be his apprentice.
Yeah.
I get you.
Weirdo.
Whoa.
We're gonna be brothers in arms.
He tried to birdman you.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
Yo.
kiss playboy.
Whoa. We getting canceled. We getting
Yo,
canceled for
what are you
sure.
talking? Yo, honestly, since we on the subject, for sure, hot boys got molested, specifically.
Oh,
boys.
okay.
Oh.
Okay, I thought you were talking about like.
Look, man, I don't know anything about that.
Yeah.
Tell us
But-
about it, Daryl. Daryl's a deep dive. I'm listening.
I'm trying to help you out, bro.
Birdman's been telling Wayne to kiss him since he was little. First of all,
Ain't Wayne his daddy though?
what?
His
Shut
daddy-
up.
Not his. Yo, okay, this is the
He
thing.
fucked his mom though, didn't he?
Okay.
Even if he was his actual dad, like all the way until adulthood, asking for kisses.
Like he was, like, is this like on record? He was asking.
Yo,
Yeah.
I will literally pull up 3 or 4 different videos. Like literally, it'll start off when he's little, and then Lil Wayne will progressively get older. In all those videos, Birdman's like, yeah, run them lips.
Hey, yo, hold on. I don't think you can say run them lips.
Imagine saying that. Like,
Give me
That's how they got on.
no, yo, random lips. That's
Yo.
wild as hell.
Yo, Birdman
bro.
was put up to one. It's like, hey man, He's like, hey, blood, hey, young man, give
That's what
me
Birdman
a
be telling Tony
key.
Braxton, random lips.
Oh!
Yo, y'all didn't see
Is
that?
Birdman dating Tony Braxton?
Y'all didn't see that video
Last time I
of
checked,
Really? I thought she was dating that big nigga. You know, from when they were on the reality TV show.
No.
Really?
I thought it was.
I mean, she
Maybe
was
they
treating
might
that
have
nigga
broken
bad.
up by
So.
now, but I thought they were dating. I don't know.
I don't know. Tamar Braxton seems mean. R.I.P. her sister though.
Okay, that's who I'm thinking about. I was like,
Who, Lori Braxton?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not her name.
Tracy Braxton is the one that died. Yeah.
I said whatever.
One of, yeah.
The Braxton.
One of them.
I wish I was a Braxton. No, I wish I was a Jonas brother. No cap.
I can't argue with that one.
For sure.
On
Yeah,
me.
their rebrand was actually really dope.
That really
Being
dope.
gone for so long and then coming back and like,
And still getting it.
that's dope.
Yo, this is a real nigga podcast, but I got one question for y'all, right?
What?
If you could hang out with like any group of like early like 2000s TV show people, who would it be?
The Cheetah Girls.
The Cheetah Girls?
Are you
Early
Hell no.
2000s?
when you say early
Damn.
2000s
I
TV show,
Like-
like,
What do you mean?
Like once I think the end of our era is whenever Good Luck Charlie goes off, and that's still pushing the end. Like once Good Luck Charlie ends, or you
okay.
could say Jesse would be the ending of
You
it.
talking about
Sweet
TV?
Life on Deck is the end of our era. I
that's
think.
about when I stopped watching Disney
Yeah.
Channel.
I went to
so-
Cartoon. I was on
Yeah.
our Cartoon Network when Sweet Life on Deck ended, but I definitely would want to be a Jonas brother, maybe one of the Sprouse boys.
Oh.
We'd have
Yeah.
Disney lit, bunch
Okay.
of
Yeah.
whores, coat, you know.
Yeah.
You think one of the Sprouses clap Brenda?
Song?
Yeah.
She. I don't
You
know.
do?
I was
Isn't
a bit
Brenda
Which
song
surprised.
one?
like-
Which one?
I think Cole.
I think both.
Yeah, Cole was
You
the
think
best.
Cole?
I think they both.
You think one
clap.
of them
Yeah.
got Ashley
Yeah.
Tisdale?
Hell
Nah,
yeah.
Ashley. Why do I think Brenda but not
Yo,
Ashley?
Ashley Tisdale had your boy bricked. You know what I'm saying?
Ashley was married.
Yeah.
I think.
Yo, y'all
Is she
remember
on
the-
Disney Channel? She's married now because
Yeah,
she's
but I
grown,
feel like
but-
she had been in that little relationship, whatever it was. Because I feel like she had been married for a while.
Yeah, y'all.
Like right after High School Musical shit. I don't know.
I
I
stopped
Did she marry
keeping
her
up with
brother?
Man, shit, I don't know. I can't even tell you.
I don't know who he is.
I don't know who. I don't even know if she's married for real. I think she is, but.
She's married, I think.
Yeah.
Okay.
Y'all ever seen Naked Brothers Band?
Yes, that used to be my
Yo,
shit.
yo, when he sung Rosalina, yo, that shit got me my feelings, cause that's how I had crushed on girls as a kid, just really crushing on girls. And when that nigga sung Rosalina, I definitely cried.
You wanna know what's funny? Naked Brothers Band, not because of like the music, but like because like I was so like infatuated with the fact that kids could be like artists.
Yeah.
That's why I wanted to rap because of the Naked
Because
Brothers,
they're-
because of the
So,
Naked Brothers
and
Band.
so you're a rapper.
No,
you
no,
just
but-
admitted it. You
No.
just heard
Where
it.
the tape?
Taylor
Taylor dropping the
being a
tape.
rapper.
I'm not a
May
rapper.
5th, 2022.
I'm not a rapper.
Gonna
I
be
just
in an
wanna put
audio
that
Mac near
information out
you.
there.
Drop it soon.
I'm not a rapper. I just
She
want to put that
dropping, so
information
I'm
out there. I
executive
have rapped in the
producing it.
past,
I'm
but
talented. That's all.
I am talented. I'm gonna say
Say
that.
it.
I'm gonna say that, but I'm
Tape
not a
coming
rapper.
soon.
Nah.
That tape dropping.
Bro, I haven't rapped in so long. That shit would be dusty as fuck. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, I have a question.
Taylor's tape.
What?
What's the point
Yeah,
of
that's
There's no
introducing?
tape, so I mean,
Look, she's promoted on her own.
Oh my gosh. It is.
Yo, Taylor's gonna be the hottest white rapper out of Arkansas. Y'all get ready.
TT.
T Nizzle.
Blonde haired and blue.
Nah.
They call it the blonde hair, blue eyed baddie from the west. Bars that kill. You better hide your girl, cause she'll take her.
Yo, moving on. Like, what else is on the list?
They don't know what you look like on SoundCloud, Taylor.
I mean, yo, Taylor like quiche.
Yeah, Quiche fire. How's that?
Quiche is good.
I had quiche
I
for the first
never had
time.
quiche. I go along with it. I don't know.
Yeah, you never had quiche?
I have.
Bro, quiche is
What's it taste
heat.
like?
Bro, it's like
It's egg. It's like an egg pie.
yeah, and it sounds wild, but like it's gaseous. It's gaseous material.
That's a great description. I'm gonna have to remember. It's an egg pie.
Egg pie.
It's like a frittata.
Do we want to talk about Tory Lanez getting kind of detained?
Talking about
That's
the
funny
king.
because in the last episode
Talking about
y'all
the king.
talked about
The young king.
Yo, you follow the
I
episodes?
hate talking about this.
That's crazy.
But
She listened to more than I
it's in the
have.
news.
It's your favorite subject.
I hate this. I hate this just as much as I hate talking about Kanye. So
Yo,
Yeah, I actually had a
Let's
Kanye
just-
topic.
Can you just go on record saying that Taylor's the biggest Ye fan in here?
Don't play
at
with
one
me.
point I
It
was.
was.
At one point I was. I will say that.
No, you were not.
Yes, I was.
You were never bigger,
I would
more
say-
of a big fan than me.
I ain't gonna lie, there's not another bigger Kanye dick rider than Steven.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
If
man.
Kanye-
He can have that trophy right there.
Yo.
Yo, if Kanye
He
sold,
more for Ye than I do.
Yeah, but no, exactly. Like, does anybody? Y'all might know better than me, cause do y'all follow Act and shit like
oh
that?
yeah, I watched the
follow
video
Act.
of him breaking
Chat
it
niggas,
down.
what up?
Who?
Yeah.
Yeah, I watched the
Anyways.
video of him breaking down the court document
Mhm.
that her whole
I didn't
judge
see
sent.
that.
Yo, her whole judge sent it to him, and he
'Cause
was
it's
like,
big ass.
"She's a liar."
So I don't know who.
What happened with him getting detained in court?
So apparently the judge said that he violated his terms by sending out some tweets. So
we're talking about
so they-
Tory, not her label situation.
Yeah, we're talking about Tory Lanez.
Oh, my bad.
So he had to go to jail for like a little bit and then bonded right back out. For
So
like
it wasn't
$350.
So he
towards the case. This was
was something else.
No,
Yeah,
this
I was talking
this
about
was
something the wrong
This was
thing.
about the case.
The
so-
tweets were about the case, but it wasn't like.
So,
who was
he
guilty.
violated. So
yeah, the judge said he violated some terms or whatever with the case by sending out some tweets that she said was directed at Meg or whatever. So she was like, "You sent out these tweets, go to jail."
I'm so ready for this case to be
Oh
over.
God!
Yo,
Like,
that-
this is
yo, honestly
ridiculous.
though, my nigga Tory, when this is all done, Tory need an apology. They're dragging this nigga.
That's
And
what I'm. It's
they
just
are.
too long.
Not
The
that
whole-
it's just dragging too long, but they are like specifically dragging Tory when he's probably most likely
You
gonna
don't
be
think he's
found
guilty?
not guilty.
We'll
Yo.
see, but like I said, I'm tired of talking about this shit. I hate that this whole situation even happened in the first
Me
place.
This is how.
Wish they never even hung out with each other.
Oh God!
Honestly.
Yeah.
Why are y'all hanging out with each other?
If
I
Meg
couldn't
wins,
even
if Meg
imagine.
wins, that's how I'm gonna feel. But if Tory wins, I'm not gonna let it go.
Yo, all I'm saying
I'm
is,
drag Meg until until she's.
Because that's how long this has been going.
Yes, exactly.
yo, Uzi punched Brittany in the face and pistol whipped
What?
St. John.
Wait,
Yeah,
what?
And only he got, they told him
This is
to,
old.
they
This
told him to
didn't
go to
happen.
rehab. That's
I
what
told y'all I
it
do not be
Allegedly.
keeping up with
Me
these
either.
niggas. What
allegedly.
happened? He punched
Brittany who?
Is that his ex-girlfriend?
Yeah, so apparently this is what happened. He like pulled up to this restaurant and he like, I think he like punched Brittany or something, and then he tried to pistol whip St. John and then missed and fell to the ground or some shit.
Imagine if a nigga from the Lollipop Guild trying to hit you with a gun.
On me, St. John is like tall as fuck. I bet he
Yeah.
like saw Uzi. Like, I bet he got some thumpers though.
God.
I mean, his center of gravity is definitely there. You don't see that nigga dance?
I saw him on JT's story.
They broke
during
up.
the break.
Yeah, I heard they broke
Don't talk
up.
about JT in front of me.
Oh wow.
Yeah, don't talk
That's
about.
your girl.
That's your girl?
No, Uzi's my boy. He's my dog. We know each other.
Okay.
Not to name drop or anything.
No, I did not know.
Uzi does his hair.
Huh? I'm me.
We can tell.
That's supposed to mean Char. What you got under there?
I mean,
Wait.
lift up the cap.
I mean, y'all, Char got a rat tail right now.
Oh wait, how much? I did not catch that. I did not.
Char got a rat
I
tail.
thought you were saying
now.
Uzi does his own hair.
Sorry, lift up the hat. We gotta see. Okay.
Okay.
Wave check.
Y'all, Char just showed us pure shrubbery.
mean,
That shit was my
It was a whole
gosh.
cul-de-sac up there.
Yo.
Oh man. Oh.
Yo, it's hot in here, bro.
Do we
Stop
want to?
talking.
Fuck, nigga.
Oh man. Oh.
Yo, this is supposed to be a news podcast. This is CNN.
You see it?
This is supposed to be a black right-wing podcast. We're Fox. We're BET
I love how
Fox.
free flow y'all been going.
No, the fuck we
BET
not.
Fox is fire.
I mean. Can that be a podcast name?
Just let him roll with it.
Yeah, right.
Do
You
we
heard it
want
first
to?
here on BET Fox.
Stop.
Yo, and like right at the beginning, it shows like the climax of something traumatic, and it's like, it didn't start this way. Let's take y'all back to the beginning.
Yeah,
When it all started.
we need to start naming our episodes.
I really want to.
And this episode is definitely named BET Fox.
Let me write that down.
Right, I forgot I did.
BET Fox. Do we
Like what?
Do we
BET Fox News at 9.
do we wanna address Will Smith seemingly being blackballed by Hollywood?
Is he black?
We
I have
can,
not
we
been-
can address
I
that,
say
or we
me.
can address the fact that Jada said that she didn't.
She did not say that.
She
Wait.
doesn't
That was not a
support-
reliable source.
What?
It wasn't.
They said that. Well, it was a headline that said Jada said basically she's not somebody who needs defending. Like he didn't have to do that, but the source is not reliable.
Okay,
So you're saying that?
I'm
She
saying
did
what?
so she didn't say that?
No, there's no reliable source.
I mean,
And also, I feel like
if she said
if
that,
why would I mean I know like some people like to drag Jada and everything like that, but in all honesty, like if you were any smart person who would see their spouse already getting dragged through the mud, why would you add fuel to the fire?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Even if she does feel that way, why would you say that?
Keep saying.
Why
that's
would
what
you
me and my
say
friend
that
were
in front
talking
of like
I felt
everybody?
that way about August.
What do you mean?
they're
Like,
in an open relationship.
But
Exactly.
she did that for the pure sake of her show. Like all of that info was for.
well,
her to-
but also I feel like even with the whole
And
August
she got an
situation,
Emmy off of
it
it.
got out because if you remember, we would have never known about this had August not did that interview. And so when that came out,
That's
she
when
was
she
just
was
like,
like, okay.
well, let me get in front of
And
this.
he probably asked
You know,
her, "Can
so-
I talk about this?" and and then they opened that can of worms. So
I don't want to
now
talk
she
about
did.
August though because
Yeah.
I feel like that's a whole different
Honestly,
conversation.
this whole Will probably never would have even smacked Chris Rock had.
He
Jada-
not said nothing.
Huh?
Well, not well.
Yo,
we're not
honestly,
getting back. We're not getting back into
I'm just
that. We're
on the
not getting
fact
back
that,
into that. We're not getting
Jada
back into
definitely
that.
should have put some wave grease on. That's all I'm saying.
But she ain't got no hair.
Bro, anyways,
hair up
that's
there.
not what we're talking about. We're
I'm
talking
talking
about
about-
Will Smith being blackballed by Hollywood. Regardless of how we feel about the actual slap, because I really do
Is he
not
being
like.
blackballed? Did he do it to himself?
He's
But also,
But
this-
no,
Yeah, he
but-
blackballed himself. He took himself out.
Yeah,
Anybody
I'm
No,
not-
I'm
I'm
not
about to
talking
let-
about him resigning from the academy. That's just one thing. But like all this shit coming out about his like some of his projects being put on pause, certain
I'm not gonna-
services being pulled. I just want to say this, regardless of how we feel about the actual situation, because there I remember you on a previous episode how we was talking about like the whole Harvey Weinstein shit and everything. And this is not comparable to that, but I'm just saying how certain celebrities in Hollywood have done 300 times worse than some of these niggas. But when the black man fucks up,
it's a wrap.
it's a wrap.
That's what I'm saying. I need the consensus on how the black community feels. Because honestly,
I feel like the black
I'm about-
community split.
I'm-
I've seen a lot of black people be like, he should have did that. I've seen some black people be like, it is what it is.
I'm about to let Will get dragged like y'all let the baby get dragged.
I mean, listen. I think the reason why he's being blackballed is because of the slap, and you can't talk about the blackballing if it ain't for the slap. Which I feel like it doesn't matter. Yeah, maybe you're not supposed to do things in a certain setting, but at the end of the day, he was just being genuinely him. Like if you talking shit about my man, my girl, I'm finna step up and I'm gonna do something about it.
Would you fight for me, Char?
Oh my god.
I'm
You
not
not
gonna
my
lie.
nigga.
I would be the first one to roast my own girl. So that's.
But it's deeper. But here's the thing. This is what I heard too. The Jane joke wasn't about her hair. It was more because they were ongoing. It's an August.
They
girl.
have history.
It's another August
They have
girl.
history
That's what I'm
stemming. They
talking
have
about.
history
Because
stemming
I
from the
didn't-
90s.
I didn't watch that movie.
G.I. Jane
is she
She
cheated
dates
on
a
her
younger
husband.
guy. Yeah.
Anymore.
Yeah.
And
I
so
guess-
that was
I
more
guess
than
it is.
it was more of a jab towards, of course, her hair and their whole situation. And Will is already embarrassed enough about all this on
Yo,
his
that's
shit.
fire writing,
And
though.
so now
Those
he's
are
mad. Yes.
That is
So,
fire.
so if I'm Will and I'm sick of hearing y'all motherfuckers talk about August and my woman, I'm finna slap the fuck out of you. I'm tired of hearing it. Leave me alone about it.
Honestly,
The fuck?
Go ahead.
That's just human.
now I'm about to start sounding like a broken record. I'm pretty sure I said this on the last one, but again, could just did it off camera. Like I wanted to.
It was off camera
Wait.
though.
No, it was on. It was
That
on
part,
camera.
but that
was
part
live.
wasn't. Oh,
That was live.
He
It's a
slapped
show.
them live.
Why
At
are you
the
spreading
Oscars.
false information on
Yeah.
BET Fox?
On me.
I don't know.
We
Shit.
definitely naming the episode. For sure. But yeah, I want to ask you because I know like we like to joke around and shit like that. And this is like more of a question because I see a lot of, especially other like black.
Daryl fed.
But I'm not the first one. You Daryl today. I don't give a fuck. Anyways,
You heard it here first. Taylor does not care about your identity.
And that's
Yo, can we? Yeah, I hope we should have a bleeper function.
I already
So we
forgot
can-
what you
but
said.
but Taylor, continue. Let me not cut you off.
no, I just wanted to ask because I see like especially like a lot of black men with your mindset of whatever happens to him, and I just want to ask because like I just said, like I know like I guess in my opinion, I feel like, you know, sure he made a mistake, he had a lapse in judgment, maybe he shouldn't have did it, you know. I think everybody's in agreement with that wasn't the time or place.
Yeah.
But
we understand.
that and just going back to what I said is all this shit happening to him, like the aftermath, when there's other people, like I said, who have done 3,000 times worse in Hollywood. Does it really take all this? You know what I'm saying? Like it doesn't really, for a slap, like come on.
Well, that's the thing. I mean, that's how saying all of this over a slap. That's exactly how I felt about the baby situation. I was like, all of this over something that this nigga said. Like, even if it's not like the baby didn't physically hurt nobody, and it was like taking this nigga off of everything. So it's like, it's kind of hard to gauge. Me personally, I think that it should be more of a thing just between like the Smith family and Chris Rock, and
I would like to see them work it out.
Yeah,
just for the sake of community.
But I will say that I don't think that it has to go to extreme punishment when it comes to Will case. But I mean, there is gonna be some punishment, and it's like that. It's not just like that for him. I mean, it's like that. You can't just say or do anything. Like if you're in the NBA, like you get fines and stuff like that. So I think that there would be some things coming out of that. Maybe they could just, you know, I don't know if he got fined already, but I think maybe they just slap him with a fine and try to like move on from there and like do something about future shows that kind of prevent people from just being able to like walk up to the stage or whatever. I think that'll be good.
You gotta come through a
I
gate to
don't-
get your Oscar.
I don't want. I mean, like I said, I fuck with Will, so I don't want Will's like career to just be destroyed and
I don't think it
everything
will.
because of that, or
don't
him
think
just
it
like
will.
completely
But
get
it definitely is-
blackballed.
yeah.
But I mean, you gonna have to take some lumps. Like there's consequences for stuff. So like even if you feel like he was justified doing something, still consequences. You know what I mean?
I
Yeah.
think taking his Oscar away as far though.
I don't think they took it away. I think he
They
just
haven't
resigned.
taken it away.
He just
Yeah,
resigned and got to keep
He
it.
resigned
I mean,
from the Academy. He's not a part of the Academy anymore. And
Will Smith
know.
better than Denzel anyway, so
okay, that's a matter of opinion.
that's facts. That's
Did
no
we talk
cap.
about this last time?
Hmm?
Yo, I felt like we brought this up last time.
What?
Yo, Will has a wider range, but Denzel is better because he hones in specifically on specific roles. Like he has more specific roles that he does, where Will has a wider range of roles. So I'd say he has a wider range, but I don't know.
Maybe we
if I
did
can
talk
say-
about this last time
We did.
because Denzel doesn't have a Shark Tales.
Okay, now I remember.
And that was the
Wait,
point.
I Robot.
Huh?
Oh.
iRobot.
Or
You
Fresh
saying
Prince.
Denzel doesn't have an iRobot?
No, he doesn't.
Denzel adamantly doesn't do TV shows. He said like once that he's like, if everybody's watching you week to week on TV, who's gonna come see you in the movies?
He's got training day though. But I mean,
Is that? Yeah.
That's true.
Really? I don't
But
know.
I don't know if I necessarily agree with that because I feel like not all, but some actors
Yeah.
have made the transition from TV to movies.
Look at
Deja
this.
vu
It
was
is
fire.
Zendaya.
Deja Vu was fire.
Zendaya's a special
Yeah.
case.
But I think that's
I'm
not
thinking of Da
most
Vinci
of it.
Code.
You know.
No, I think that was Leo.
But enough about Will. Honestly, I'm still a
Hanks.
fan. I'm still a fan. I don't think, like I said, lapse in judgment wasn't the right time or place. Sure, I'll give you that. But I think a lot of people, certain people, and I'm not gonna go even more deeper into that, but certain people are trying to make him look like this violent monster, and I'm just not down with that.
He's probably trying to do some PR cleanup. Too.
For sure,
He's probably
and you're gonna,
therapy.
and I agree with you. You're gonna have to take some consequences. You
Yeah.
can't. I mean, but you can't do certain things and not take consequences. I agree with that. So, but I will say I'm still a Will Smith fan. He's pretty much been like doing this for 30 plus years. He's been a class act his whole career, and he had a lapse in judgment. So, I'm still rocking with him. He gonna take his lumps, and I'm gonna take it with him. I think the only other topic we got left on that doc is the T.I. and that female comedian.
Which I'll have to explain that one to me because I've been.
It just happened like
She
yesterday.
she put a video out though explaining like the situation.
Mm-hmm.
Like so T.I. I guess before her T.I. went up and did like a 45-minute like comedy set.
Really?
When is this?
I didn't hear that part.
Yeah, T.I.'s like
He's been doing stand-up.
Yeah, he's been
Oh.
trying to break into stand-up,
I did not know.
which that's a joke in itself.
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay.
Apparently pretty funny.
Really?
Yeah, it kind of reminds me of my dad. It's like, oh, I'm gonna do
He's
stand-up.
pretty funny because it's T.I. doing it.
It's funny 'cause it's
Yeah,
funny.
it's
It's
like,
like,
T.I. telling jokes.
That's a brand though. Damn.
I mean, if he can make it work.
But anyways, apparently when she went on, he started like heckling her and called her a bitch and some more shit. And
But
so
why-
she like after a while got salty and was like, "Hey, let's talk about your you and your wife's sexual allegations
Oh.
or whatever with the pimp shit or the human trafficking."
And he went
And he
off.
got all upset and got his feelings and he was like messing with her show and was trying to take her mic away and just like doing all this extra shit.
But why was he calling? Like, was there any context
Why?
as to why he was calling her a bitch and everything like
T.I.
that?
Clifford Harris is light skinned.
But you know, with
I was
her-
not surprised. I was like, yes.
So he
this
just
is-
randomly started insulting this woman?
So you chopping up to light skin activities?
Yes,
That's
that's
crazy.
exactly what I'm chalking it up
If it
to.
came out of nowhere, that's crazy.
But it's I don't know how he really.
He was
behaved.
wrong, but that's where I feel like that's one of the things that I feel like Will sparked. It's like people's about to
People,
be running.
Yeah,
it's, about,
frankly.
it's about to be a lot of that.
That's
It's about to be
probably
a lot.
why they had got on him as much as they did. Because
Yeah.
they're like, well, if Will can do that shit on the Oscars and nothing go down, I can do whatever I want.
Yeah.
You know?
I definitely feel like comedians definitely about to, maybe not at like comedy clubs, but at these award shows that we see like comedians hosting and stuff like that, they definitely finna be holding back because they either don't want nobody to say nothing to them or they don't want like no backlash.
I think it was weird how Trevor was hosting the Grammys. I don't know. I don't watch a lot of his shows, but he was giving me very much like formal.
I don't
Well,
like
Trevor Noah's like that anyway.
Oh,
Trevor
okay.
Noah's kind of, he's not like
Not
one-
funny.
Yeah, it was dry.
I mean,
Oh,
that's just
South
like his
African
form of
ass,
comedy,
bro.
but he's never been the type of comedian that's like poke the bear. He doesn't make
Also,
those type
this
of
nigga
jokes
was at
anyway.
the Grammys. Like,
Yeah,
there's
yeah,
more of a
so-
chance of somebody snuffing that nigga.
Yeah,
Yo.
I would honestly, if something like that would have happened at the Grammys, I would have been like, that makes sense over the Oscars. Like, so you know,
Yo, is
because there be
it?
niggas at the Grammys. Like, I mean,
Exactly.
like,
I don't know if I can say
Black
this,
actors.
but
Absolutely.
I don't think I fuck with South African niggas. You know, like South African people.
Is that what it is?
he's South
Yeah,
African.
they're South Africa is a bunch of like white Africans.
I wouldn't say. I got a buddy. His mom's from South Africa.
She white.
You
No.
ain't finna get me canceled from this. That is not
I'm-
me saying that.
I'm not even.
I'm not in no
acknowledging this.
part.
I'm not even in
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, is
Y'all,
that a
act like
cut?
y'all not the white people from Africa.
Shut your mouth. You the white people from Africa.
Yo.
You're not white.
Yo,
But okay.
hey, y'all can't see them. They got a whole ass dashiki.
I upload that shit. People know me, damn it. People know me, damn it. I'm gonna do what the fuck I want to do.
Damn, white woman's kicking in.
Exactly. Exactly. Let me
Yo,
lean
Taylor's
into
acting
it.
like a Karen.
Let
right
me
now.
lean into it since y'all wanna play.
Give you a white woman.
Since you wanna play, let me lean into it. But now, well, back to the T.I.
Oh,
shit.
T.I., yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy. What happened? What happened with the like? Did they make up or something after? Or he was supposed to give her some money
I
or
mean,
some
I
shit?
guess
don't
he like shot her out on IG.
know. Okay.
Yo,
That makes up for it.
I'm
I mean-
but I'm trying to tell y'all, the nigga nigga's light skinned. I don't know what else I need to say.
That's all it takes.
Like, just like Chris thought he could go around and say some shit like he wanted to, so did T.I. And then both people, you know, responded in a way that they.
Well, the thing is,
Anybody
T.I.
can-
did a whole ass live saying that he didn't call her a bitch, and they definitely pulled up the clip.
Right, like, what are you lying?
We had you on camera, bro.
And he said, "I give you $1 million. You find the clip."
And they both.
I'm still waiting on old girl to get her meal.
Dang.
I'm
Bless
caping
you.
for it.
Thank you.
Dang. It was uncalled for. So now she hit him where it hurt, and then he couldn't take the heat.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie, I roast the fuck out of Clifford.
You calling him Clifford is Sid.
Right.
Yeah,
It's
like,
something personal.
Like Clifford? Are
are you not a
What
T.I.
does
Are you not a
stand
T.I.
for?
fan?
Huh?
Like music wise?
I fuck with T.I. I fuck with Clifford.
Believable. Okay.
Why can't call him Clifford? Yo, I feel like it's not disrespectful to call niggas by their government. Their mom named them that.
Okay, Daryl.
Yeah,
I've been calling me Daryl this whole time.
I didn't. That's actually the first time
I be forgetting. You be,
Daryl, I would never
first of all,
disrespect
he
your
wants us
identity.
to switch up. He wants us to switch up right before we start recording. It's like, Daryl, okay, we need to do this, we need to do that, and then he wants us to come up with like, what? I don't be remembering that shit.
here for that.
Yeah, I need y'all to respect my identity.
Man,
I need
get
y'all
out
to
of
go
here.
back to calling me Shabazz before I get y'all.
Yo, Daryl is a Malcolm X Muslim. He is not no Shabazz.
Yo, this nigga tried to tell me I don't know how to make bean pies. I feel mad disrespected
Oh
right
my
now.
god.
Yeah, I feel like bean pie fire.
I don't even have doors. I just got long ass sequoia beads hanging.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
I feel like there's a bunch of stereotypes I don't get, but I'm gonna ride with it.
Yeah.
You ain't never heard the bean pies of me?
Okay. Well, I think that's all we had on the dot. Oh, did y'all want to talk about any like sports related shit? Like,
Oh, I know nothing.
Oh, about what does this podcast have to do with LeBron's legacy?
first of all, no. LeBron's legacy is cemented as far as I'm concerned. But we can talk about the Lakers getting eliminated from playoff contention. It's fucking embarrassing.
Whose
Yeah,
fault
why
is it?
It's not LeBron.
It's not
Yeah, 'cause
LeBron's
he's been
fault.
out, and what's he out for?
Mr. Street Clothes himself.
Anthony Davis.
Whoa, what did Anthony do?
Not
Not a damn thing.
Exactly.
Everybody's blaming him.
Not a damn thing. That's why they didn't make
Oh,
it.
he
Do you
needed
think
this
Russ is at fault at all?
Huh?
Russ?
Yo, I'm not gonna lie. I think it's crazy the amount of heat he gets, especially after the whole Lakers franchise knew this nigga was poo, and they still drafted him they still picked him up anyway, and then they put out in the headlines, yo, Russ is actually poo. And I'm thinking to myself, yeah, nigga, y'all knew this already. But definitely Russ has not been hooping.
For sure.
So he
I don't know. I just don't know what was going on with him this season because it was like extra bad. This
He got
season.
to LA and just got lost in the sauce. Like my man started putting on the dresses and skirts and
See,
the
this is why I
hooping.
don't want to move there.
You scared you're gonna get turned out?
I mean, but a lot of people, when you get out there, I mean, you just get so consumed.
But he been dressing like that though before he got to LA, hasn't he?
Not even because of how he's dressed. I'm just talking about like how like, and that ain't a bad thing. You could just get consumed with the like uppity, upscale lifestyle of LA.
Yeah, that's,
You went out there to play games. That's your job.
yo, he got his talent taken.
Yo, all I'm saying, skirts are lame. It's all about the kilt. If you're not wearing a long kilt, then get the fuck
I
out
want
of
it
here.
to be known right now. Steven has on a kilt.
Definitely.
And we're all
Right now,
here
he has on a
to
kilt.
witness it. It's beige.
It's heat too. Don't forget that part.
He's wearing also the uncle grilling sandals with
That's a wild combination. Wild combination.
Sharp up here looking at my toes. Now I'm uncomfortable.
They're hidden.
I mean, Char got a foot fetish.
I know.
Oh.
Yo,
Okay, yeah. Alright, we taking the pod to the next level, okay?
yo, Sharp know I got some sexy ass feet.
Char, you like toes?
I didn't say all that. I didn't say none of that. I don't know what y'all talking
Yo,
about.
that's how people
You ain't never
talk when
kissed a
they
nigga's
don't want to
foot?
admit to something that they like.
I plead the fifth. That's what you gotta do.
Yo, I'm trying to get
So you
my
do like-
toes sucked on.
So you do like toes?
Cause y'all trying to catch me in something,
What do
ain't
you
you?
mean? Catch you out. I'm asking you a direct question. Do you like
I like
toes?
my toes.
You suck your own toes?
Bro, alright.
You ever sucked toes before?
No.
Tell the truth.
Yo,
Right.
y'all.
Tell the truth.
No.
Yo, she's shaking the fuck. She nodding her head like a motherfucker.
I mean, she's sweating hard as fuck.
He gotta get
Right,
right.
yeah,
He stop lying and he's
That's why to get her a fan.
Yeah, but honestly, that sucks about the Lakers. I don't know what they're gonna do next season, but I hope they make some major changes. Some people gotta go for sure.
I don't watch sports.
But bro, shut
You
up.
need to go back to Akron.
Nah, we good. Anything else? Shows, movies we watching? Anything? Nah. I ain't really watching that new either. So
I'm trying to. I'm just busy.
I'm blind.
Busy.
And I'm at work. Boy, get the fuck. Shut up.
Well,
I can't see.
okay. Well, I guess that brings us to this conclusion. Thank y'all for listening. Thanks, Char, for joining us on the
Yo, glad to
pod.
be here.
Fucking
Come
You're
back.
welcome to come
It's always
back
nice having another
anytime.
white woman on the show.
Okay.
Wow.
You know what? Okay.
Fine, I'm white. I'm white.
You heard it here first. Char is white.
Man, fuck y'all.
Allegedly. No.
Anyways, thank y'all for listening. Like and subscribe, listen, or don't.
Keep up.